Always some good stuff around here.
To get ourselves a treat. Delicious things to eat. The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hey guys, we are back in the outfit. As you can see, we're out here tinkering around. Matthew had to run out to Justin's house for a while, but let me show you what we got going. We finally got to work on that. We up in Citgo, Missouri, we had a problem with that rotor, and the bearing was the wrong size on the outside. And I didn't realize that till we got there. And anyway, we got up there. I kind of made it work. It was a little sketchy, but don't you look at these? I got two of these. No, they're not them pro drag light wheels or whatever you call them that everybody likes to get, but these are some new, brand new, silver powder coated circle wheels that I'm going to run on the front of my truck. And I might just have Greer to order me a set of 10s for the back. That way it'd be a matching set. And I think that'd look pretty cool. So, got a wheel on here now. And getting ready to try to get this old car together to maybe go do some laps. Traded for this engine stand the other day. I'm glad to have that. We got this old 360 spinning over. It's not spinning over quite like I like, but it at least turns over. Let me see if I can get some power to it here. Battery's a little weak, plus got running through jumper cables. You know how I don't have the power that it needs, but hey, I'm glad the motor spins. So we glad of that. We got this old battery on charger. But Matthew's car, it looks pretty good again. He reworked it, put some new nose plastic up here on the top. I told him a trick to do to try to bring some life looking back into that black again, and it looks a lot better than it did. What you can do if you've got plastic that's fading white, that it's dying out on you, take you some heat, a torch or a heat gun of some sort. A torch works better, but a heat gun, if you can get it right up on it, it'll bring the black back out. It won't last forever, but it'll bring some black back out. Don't you look at the design he put on this, a little square top plastic right here. I think it looks good. Got him a little flare out right there. He painted his dash. He's got that looking good. I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, but if you notice, this is white, the top is black, and this is white right here. I'm going to show you something, what we're doing. I think it's pretty cool. We're going to try to do it as much as possible to make this old car look as close as we can to that one. We painted this white. It was black, but we painted the strip there white. And I'm going to probably make a new visor and going to sand this top down and put some fresh black on that. And we're looking to try to get some more decals. We got one of our old primary sponsors is back. Let me see if I can find a way to get to it here where you can see it. We've got Citgo on board through Stevenson's Oil Company. They gave us some synthetic oil. I talked to him the other day about that. No, it's not 2050, but it is 1540 synthetic, or a synthetic blend. So I think it's going to be just fine. So he got us some oil and gear lube. So we've got gear oil and engine oil now. So we already had some gear oil, as you can see right here in that pump up container right there. That one's I can't really tell. It's about half to 3/4 empty. But anyway, I went ahead and got a fresh one because we're going to be changing gears quite a bit this year. Plus, we're going to be doing some drag racing as much as I possibly can. I don't know why I'm thinking about getting 2 new wheels whenever I got these. I just rather have the circle instead of the arrow. Let me see what I can do on that. Get with Greer and see if he can get some of those. But right there's the old Outfit Blues. It's going to look a lot better with some silver wheels on it. It would look a whole lot better with a set of them Pro Comp wheels or whatever they're called. But yeah, but I can't afford those jokers. $500 a piece. That's a little stout. They sure would make it look good though. If somebody wanted to sponsor me a set of wheels for that truck, I'd take them. If you know what I mean. Come on. I'm looking forward to getting this old bad boy. We've got it covered up. Looking forward to getting that bad boy in the Outfit Blues. This old motor here is going to be going back to the twins, along with them tires and wheels over there. And yeah, we got some work to do. I just kind of got the shop kind of cluttered right now, tinkering on this old 360. We're planning on trying to do a video on it, see if we can't make this thing bust off. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. So I've got to get some more juice in here to that battery, to the starter. It's just not spinning like it should. I don't know if it's low voltage or too long of a cables or what. So what I might do is rig up a short hot cable for it to go on the starter. As you can see right there, put a short hot cable on it to go straight to a battery, and then hook up a ground and go straight to a battery, and then bring another vehicle in here to hook up for jumper cables on it. It should spin better than what it's doing, but that old starter may be weak. Again, I've got 15 feet of cable right here, and that could be drawing amperage down. So, and this old motor is a little tight from all of the crud in the cylinders, but yeah, I'll put a little bit more lube in them before we crank it. But I put oil in it earlier and was spinning it just to try to get some oil pressure built up, and I'm going to crack loose the pressure sender unit, and I might put an adapter in there and hook up a pressure gauge just to see what kind of pressure we're pulling. But I think we should be all right. The man I got this motor from said it was probably around 20 to 25,000 miles on the motorhome, and he said that's what it showed on on the odometer, and he said it wasn't 120,000 either. So so we're doing good on that. The motor looks clean. It's just been setting, and just about set too long outside, but we got it saved, and we're gonna try to get this thing together. So anyway, guys, that's our story, and that's what we're going to stick to. But we've got some work to finish up on this. It's looking like rain next week. Let me get turned around here where y'all can see me better. It's looking like rain next week, and that's our practice day. We were supposed to practice today at old number 1 Speedway, Harrisburg, up at Harrisburg, but we didn't get there. It was raining, they canceled it, so they're going to postpone it till next Saturday. So that's the same day that Batesville is supposed to be practicing, and we will more than likely go to Batesville. I don't think we're going to take both cars unless we get the 88 car ready. But basically what we got to do on Matthew's car is change the oil and scale it, and check, just go over everything, grease everything one more time, get it fresh and ready, and we'll be ready to go. And mine, it basically needs going through in the front end, and just parts and pieces kind of put back together on it. It was kind of thrown together for the No Name Nationals, but we'll get it together and get it right. I'm not too concerned about racing just yet. More concerned about getting him back out there. I've made my laps, and I've had my time in a dirt car. So when I get out there, when I show up, I'm not going to be on premier tires. I'm going to be on hard rubber stuff that we've got that Matthew don't want, unless someone comes along and says, here, I want to help you out. I'm going to be running on Matthew's leftover stuff. So I'm not going to spend extra money for my car, because everything's got to go toward Matthew. That's the premier. That's what our goal is. So anyway, like I say, we picked up a couple fresh tires. As you can see right there, there's fresh rubber, and right there is a right rear. We mounted that the other day. It's fresh and ready, and we may go get another pair of fresh tires for the front. These are a little harder compound, but the rubber is softer. It's odd. Those are a 50. These are a 45, and the 50s feel softer than the 45s. Of course, they're fresh. Those are this year's tires, so that's probably what it is. We hadn't been able to find any 35s yet, so we're going to try to keep looking, see if we can find some fresh 35s that's reasonable. I'm not going to spend $100 a piece for them. We don't have the money to do that. I mean, that just takes fun out of it. We're looking for bargains and deals, and these right here I think these were $65 a piece already. I'm not sure. I just picked them up and clumped everything together and paid for it at the end of the deal, but I'm assuming 65 a piece for those that were grooved. But anyway, we've got more tires, as you can see over here. I've got plenty of tires to run on, and if Matthew runs out of tires, we've got tires. We've got tires, see. That's not been on the dirt yet. These are fresh asphalt pull-offs. These are last year's tires. Those are some more that hadn't been grooved. One on the bottom that's a little bit older. Some back there. We've got tires. It's just some of those are a little older rubber, to where we're trying to get fresher rubber. And fresh rubber, even though it might be a harder compound, will work better than an old soft tire. So it just, the heat cycles have already been through them, and they just get to where they don't want to work. So that's the reason why we like to try to get fresh rubber when we can. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get off here, guys. Mama Outfit's cooking some supper. As you seen a while ago, she pitched a shopping cart to me. Well, there's some good stuff around here. And you can see the size difference. Shopping carts look massive on her, but they're actually pretty small toward me. That's why I don't go to the grocery store very much. But anyway, appreciate y'all guys watching, liking, subscribing. Share these videos. I need y'all to share them. I'm going to try to hit up some more lives. We're going to try to do at least one a week. We may try to start doing 2 a week. Who knows? But we're going to try to get our viewer count up. If y'all like live action in the shop, tell me about it. Let us know. We're working on trying to get Wi-Fi out here in the shop, and if we can do that, we'll be live more often, and you can just tune in whenever you want. And we may start doing something like that. I don't want to burn people out, but it would be kind of interesting for more people to be able to tune in and see what's going on and some of the shenanigans that goes on out here. I don't get to record everything, but anyway, let us know what you think. And we had a live last Thursday night. Turned out to be a pretty good one. Had a lot of people on, and I think somewhere around 65 was the total that had jumped on for the live. I appreciate each and every one of you. And but we're gonna just keep on hammering out these videos too. So it keeps looking like we're not getting much done, but a lot of times Matthew gets things done, and while I'm not here, I'm at work a lot, I'm busy a lot, and he gets a lot of work done on his car and stuff, and I don't get to record everything, and he forgets to put the GoPro up as well. So, but anyway, it's Russell here saying God bless you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and keep a hammering, guys.